Okay, interest rate problems are a very common algebraic question that you'll run across. Our formula is interest equals principal times rate times time. So what we're told by this formula is that if we take a certain amount to invest with to begin with, which is our principal, invest it at a certain rate of interest for a certain period of time, then we'll earn a certain amount of interest. In this particular question, we're told the amount of interest that we're interested in earning. What the question asks is, what is the initial amount of money that we would have to invest at a rate of 4% for 20 years in order to earn that $6,000 in interest? So here's our formula. I in the formula represents the interest earned. P is the principal, or the initial amount invested. Rate of interest. Now we're told that it's 4%, and time in years we're told is 20 years. We are given a value of $6,000 in interest. Okay, so we're told that we're interested in earning $6,000 in interest. We'll put that there in our formula. We do not know the amount or the principal that we need to invest. That is what the question is asking. So we'll just put a P there as our variable, and we'll be solving for P. Our rate of interest is listed as 4%. Now, for the purposes of this formula, we have to write this in or substitute this in as a decimal. So 4% is 4 over 100. The decimal equivalent is 0.04. So that's what we'll write into our formula. We'll put in 0.04 as our interest rate. And then T is the time that we're investing for, and that is for 20 years. So we'll multiply this all by 20. Now 0.04 times 20 happens to equal 0.8. So simplifying our equation, 6,000 equals 0.8p. We prefer to have our variables on the left-hand side, so we'll just switch this around. So we have an equation that says 0.8p equals 6,000. Isolating p, we'll divide both sides by 0.8, and we'll get an equation of p equals 6,000 divided by 0.8, which happens to equal 7,500. So our final statement will read, it would require an initial principal of 7,500 to earn $6,000 in interest over 20 years at an interest rate of 4%. There's our final answer.